Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 98. Rob Hoback here. You guys ready to get to work? I am. Let's do this. Number one, let's start with something we're thankful for. So I ask all of you to, when we do this, just take a moment and to think about something that you're thankful for. Say a quick prayer. This morning, I just couldn't help but think about my little guy, Jack, who's been battling the flu. And, Jack was not planned. He was a surprise. He was my little Oklahoma surprise. And, it's easy to get frustrated with a little guy when he's sick and cranky and all that stuff. But I sure do miss him, and I sure am thankful for him and all my kids. Hopefully you said your prayers too. And so my next question for you is, have you ever felt like giving up? And, of course, that's rhetorical. We all have. The last time I felt like giving up was actually yesterday. And I actually talked to a couple of you and bemoaned that and said, is this worth this, blah, blah, blah. Just a tough day, right? Going through it. We're not going to give up. And, I'm often seeking examples of perseverance. And so, the last few days we've seen a lot of Andy Reid on television. Andy Reid's the head football coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. And, like I've talked about before, that when we see the backstory of people, sometimes we're amazed. So Andy Reid, been a football coach head football coach since 1999. A lot of that time was with the Eagles. Had a great run there. Went to 4 straight NFC championship games. So for those of you who are on the learning curve, the beginner at all things NFL, that is the weekend that we just went through. That was championship weekend, where one person from the NFC, one team from the AFC goes to the Super Bowl. So 4 times he coached his team into that position in a row. And then in 2005, they actually went to the Super Bowl and lost. Would anybody care to guess who beat him? Yeah, Tom Brady and the Patriots. So, bad luck there. Anyway, in his time as a head football coach, he has had 10 assistant coaches who've gone on to become head football coach. So he's coaching. He's not just coaching the players, he's coaching the coaches, right? And of those 10, 5 of them are still active. So impressive coaching tree. And so as if that weren't enough, right? Like all of that success and never winning the ultimate prize, you then throw the personal side of that. Andy and his wife have been married since 1981, 5 kids, 3 boys. The 2 oldest boys really got themselves into some trouble in the early 2000s. Lots of drugs, guns, all this stuff. It was just bad, to the point where they both went to jail, and Andy's oldest son, Garrett, never did recover and actually ended up dying of a heroin overdose at football camp. For me, as I read those stories and I look at Andy Reid, and he's going to be back next year. He's going to be upset for a little while. This is going to eat at him. He'll figure out how to use this as motivation. They'll rally. They'll be back next year. And we can do the same thing, right? Just because life kicks you in the nuts, or wherever it kicks you, in the face, throat, whatever, it kicks your ass, we don't have to stop. Like, we can sit down and lick our wounds for a minute, but then we got to get back up and keep going. That's my plan. I hope that's your plan too. Be like Andy Reid, right? Nothing's going to stop us. So with that, hands up, peace out. I can only do it with one hand. I'm holding my phone with the other. Have a great day today. I will be back tomorrow. Love you. I'm so glad you showed up, and we'll see you then. All right. Thanks. Have a great day.